Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new in here, I am JC Couch, and on today's video, I will be sharing my honest thought about this Olay Regenerist Vitamin C plus Peptide 24 Brightening Facial Cleanser. So before I'm going to start talking about this new product, I personally purchased this one at Target. So this is not a sponsored video. Everything that I say in this video is of course based on my own, and I'm just sharing my personal experience too. So anyway, if you've noticed on my previous video, I made a video about this Olay Regenerist Vitamin C plus Peptide 24, so I'm not going to elaborate so much on this one. And if you are going to purchase this one or you are interested in knowing about this product, then you can just check into my skincare playlist. So by the way, I decided to use their Olay Regenerist Vitamin C Peptide 24 because I noticed that I think it would be better if I'm going to use the same product for my facial cleanser as well as for the moisturizer. These are just my discretion, so you can use whatever cleanser you like, but since I am using this vitamin C and I would like my product to absorb well onto my skin, it would be better if I will be using their facial wash too. And as I was reading this one when I went to Target, I found out that this has a salicylic acid, which is really great for the absorption of vitamin C if you are using some other product, and salicylic acid is really great on that. So now let's continue talking on the ingredient of this product aside from the salicylic acid, which is very beneficial, especially if you are layering some of the product, particularly the vitamin C. And we all know that salicylic acid is really great as an exfoliant, and aside from that, it helps to clean our pores and minimize the appearance of pores, and also if you have hyperpigmentation. So now let's talk on the glycerin, because this product contains a glycerin, and glycerin is really great for the skin. It's very great moisturizer. It helps to trap in moisture. It makes our skin more hydrated. So the next is the Peptide 24, which is of course the highlight of the ingredient of this vitamin C. And aside from that, this contains a niacinamide. It seems that everybody loves niacinamide, including me. I honestly love niacinamide. I love the product that has a niacinamide because it helps soothe the skin. It has a great antioxidant, and it clearly improves the texture of the skin. And based on my experience, since it's been a while that I've been using a niacinamide, and it really helps the texture onto my skin. I know I still have a pores because I'm not an alien and everybody had a pores, but it really minimized the appearance of pores. So my pores right now, it's not super big compared before, and niacinamide has really helped on my skin texture. And some say this is not for everybody, but I believe that niacinamide is for all skin types. But of course, you gotta have to listen onto your skin, since we will have different skin types, and all you have to do is to give it a try. And if your skin doesn't like it, if you would react on this ingredient, then of course discontinue the use of the product. So now let's talk on how I use this facial wash. So most of the time, I've been using this one in the morning. The reason for that is during nighttime, I have to use different kind of wash because I feel like this facial wash doesn't really clean my face, or maybe it's just too moisturizing that I feel like my face is not really clean. And that's the reason I've been using that one in the morning, because it's also in the morning that I'm putting a lot of vitamin C onto my skin. And this has a salicylic acid, as I've mentioned, that it helps on the absorption of the vitamin C. So I use this one in the morning, and when it comes to the consistency of this facial wash, it's very creamy. It has a tiny beads, or it has like a sand. However, these tiny beads, it don't hurt onto your skin. It's very gentle. It's just like for exfoliation effect or benefit. So this contains a fragrance, so I'm not sure if everybody will be happy on this one, especially if you have a very sensitive skin, because sometimes fragrance can really irritate the skin. So this is just on your discretion. But for me, on my skin types, this fragrance don't bother me at all, and it feels like it gives me it helps me to wake up in the morning. The scent is really mild for me, but this is not for everybody. I know it, because this is not for everybody, because if you have very sensitive skin, then you put something that has a fragrance, sometimes it can irritate the skin and it can trigger the breakouts or irritation. But for me, this fragrance is really nice. It has like a citrusy smell, which is, yeah, for me, it's a thumbs up smell, and I don't have breakouts so far. So the application on this one is very easy and very simple, and I just want my skincare to be like basic, especially I'm always in hurry. So there are times that I'm going to apply some toner, but this time I'm kind of tired of applying some toner, and for me seems that not a big deal if I can't apply some toner. So that's just also your discretion. And after I wash my face, I apply toner, or sometimes I don't apply some toner, then I moisturize my skin. So it's just depending on my mood, if I want to layer, I want to put some serum or not. So there are times that I just feel like I just want to have some moisturizer, especially during nighttime, and I just sleep and I feel like this is enough. So that is just your discretion. I honestly believe that in the skincare product or whatever you put into your skin, all you have to do is to listen onto your skin. Sometimes there are times that you don't need to layer so much onto your skin if you feel like this is already enough. And of course, if you're going to layer a lot more, make it sure that you are consistent in layering your skincare products, so you would absolutely see the result. So anyway, my final thought about baby. Almost done. We're almost done, baby. So anyway, my final thought about this product is that this is really great product, but this is not for everyone. You may hate it or you may love it on this product, but this is not for everyone because of the fragrance. And I just feel like for me, this is like a product that I'm going to apply not in a consistent way, because I feel sometimes, as I've mentioned, I feel like my face is not thoroughly clean, but after I wash my face, I feel like it's really hydrating. It's not drying effect. So this is really beneficial, especially if you have a dry skin like my skin type. But if you have an oily skin type, I am not sure so much, because after I wash my face, I really feel like it's super creamy. So you just have to try, but I won't recommend this one, especially if you have an oily skin type already. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I do hope to see you on my next one. Bye bye.